Hi and welcome to Element Z3 channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing and showering your love. Today we are going to solve worksheet on describing reflection. Reflection is something that we are going to see in regards to mirror line. When you stand in front of mirror, your face is what is reflected first. Similarly, these images are what we are going to look into and reflect the same. So let's jump on to the first example. It says reflect polygon EFGH in vertical mirror line. So first key, we know the sleeping one is horizontal line and the standing line is vertical line, right? Therefore, this is a vertical mirror, so we know it's a standing line. Let's start by noticing our x-axis and y-axis. Now, we'll start first with the way we are seen in the mirror. So my first point G. Where is my point G? Let's count the unit. 1, 2, 3. Right? Similarly, after the mirror line, I will take 3 positions. So that is 1, 2, and 3. So my G position in the mirror will be here. Let's go to F. It is actually in the same line. So, and 3 units up. 1, 2, 3, right? Or this way as well, we can check the length of the unit. So I will again count 1, 2, 3, and my F comes here, right? My E, let's start from the mirror line, is 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So same way, I will count this side as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So I got my slanting line. I could join it, my F and E. Let's go to H. So G was after 3 units. H is just 1 unit after that, which is going to be here, right? Therefore, I will join this figure, okay, and I'll get my reflection. So this is G and this is H. Now, it's saying you have to reflect the polygon. We are done with the reflection. Let's start with the coordinates now. In order to know it clearly, let me rub this so that you have a clear idea of what exactly I have done. And this is how my reflection has happened. Now, what are the coordinates of the 4 vertices in the image? What are the coordinates of the 4 vertices in the image? So let's look for, first they have asked is E. So if I see E from where, we always start from x-axis. Please do not forget that. So my x-axis is here and my y-axis is here. So my coordinate, if you see on the mirror image, my x-axis is 9 and my y-axis comes on 3, right? So the vertices image, my E will be 9 on x-axis and 3 on y-axis. Next, they are asking for F. For F, if you see, x-axis is 8, right? Let me change the color and draw dotted line so you will have an idea. So this is how the dots are going, right, at 8. And for y-axis, if you see, it's at the 4, right? Let's go to G. So on G, if you see, x-axis again is 8, okay? And my y-axis, the dotted line goes on the 1, right? Now, let's go to H. On my H, if you see the dotted lines, x-axis is 9 and my y-axis, if you see the dotted lines, it goes to 1. This is how I will reflect my polygon on the mirror line and the coordinates of the vertices images are noted. Let's solve few more examples. I will also leave you with the answer key of the same. Let's look at the next example. It says reflect polygon JKLM in horizontal mirror line. So in our previous example, we saw vertical line. Let's go to horizontal line. I have my M, J, K and L. Same like we did in the previous one, we will do here. So my M is right on the mirror line. So the reflection as well will also be on the mirror line. Let's go to point J. It starts from 1, 2, 3. 3 units from the mirror line. Similar way, you will go down 3. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. So my J will come here. Let's go to L now. My L, you see, is 1 unit, okay, 1 unit away from the mirror line. Similarly, I will mark this 1 unit away from the mirror line. Let's go for K. 1, 2, 3. So how many units? 3 units from mirror line. I will count 1, 2, and 3 from the mirror line, right? So let me change the color to show you the figure now. So I will join this line, okay, my another line, this point, and this point, right? So let me name this as M. This is my L reflection, K, and J. This is how my reflected image will look. So let's look at the coordinates now of the vertices images. What will my J be? Again, let's change the color to understand because we will be dotting it, right? So my M on x-axis, if you see, is 2, okay, comma 4. That's my M. We always start from x-axis. It's asking for J. Let's go by the question. So that will be 1, comma 1, right? Let's go to K. K will be, you see on x-axis, the dot starts on 5 and then it gets on y-axis is 1. So I will write 5 and 1. L, again, let's read. The dot is on x-axis is 5. So I will go on 5 and the y-axis, if you see, goes to 3. So 5, comma 3 is what I will have for my vertices. Okay, it's very easy. You just need to count your units, keep in consideration your x-axis, y-axis, and you will get your answer. Let's go for the last example. It says reflect polygon PQRS in vertical mirror line. Then write the coordinates of the vertices in image. So same thing we have to do. We will start counting, but this time it is vertical mirror line. So let's start with point P. It is 1 and 2 unit away from the mirror line. So similar way, I will also put this 2 units away. S is right on the mirror, that will stay where it is. But if you see Q, it is 1 unit away. So from S, 1 unit away, I will put my Q. All right. So let's go to R now. For my R, if you see, I have 1, 2, 3. It's 3 units away from the mirror line. I will count the same on the other side. So 1, 2, and 3. Right? Now let's try to join the figure. So my S and P, then comes my Q. Sorry, just went a little bit away. Let's rectify that. Okay, I will try to join it in a perfection way. Then I have my R, right? So from the mirror line, I will join here. I'm sorry about the drawing part, but I am trying my level best. Yes. Okay. So this is my P, Q, R, and we have our S, which is on the mirror line. Let's go for the coordinates now. So for coordinates, we will start doing, first they are asking is for P. So in my P, if you see, let's start the dotted lines. Starts with 1 on x-axis and 7 on y, right? So 1 and 7 is what we will write for P. Second is Q. For Q, let's start drawing the dot. So we have 2 and y-axis is 5. So 2, comma 5, right? Let's go for R. R again, if you see, is on x-axis starting with 0, but on y-axis it gets done at 1. Therefore, 0, comma 1 is for my R coordinate. Last is S. It's absolutely on the mirror line. So we know the x-axis is 3 and my y-axis, it finishes on 5. That is 3, comma 5. So this is how you will try to solve and read the coordinates. Remember the key, we always start from x-axis. All right, x-axis is the main one which will let you know how the reflection follows. All right, thank you for staying tuned till the end.